Hi everybody, Russ from My Hammers 11. Hope you're all safe and well. If you use the channel, please consider subscribing, hitting the bell icon so you're made aware of any time we put new content on. As always, we'd like to thank our lovely channel sponsors, Untuck It. Check them out in the description below. Let me get up Mini Russ before everyone moans. There he is. Just do a little Mini Russ says. Might as well. Give it a like. Give it a like now. Let's get some positivity here today. As we said, we've got Positive Pat. We've got Optimistic Oggy, and we've got another one. We've got another person to add to the West Ham, My Hammers 11 family. It's Cheerful Craig. Cheerful Craig. There he is. Reasons to be cheerful, Craig. So, God, you can tell what I've been up to last night, didn't you? Wasn't watching much of the game, to be fair. Anyway, let's see. We got Rick. Hope you're well. We got Jake. Hope you're well. Benny Boy. Hope you're well. Ben. Hope you're well. Adrian. Hope you're well. Yes, going to be an interesting bench for Monday's game, isn't it? Lee. Hope you're well. Yeah. There's no point dwelling over it, is there? There's no post-mortem. I don't really want to do a post-mortem of the game yesterday, to be honest. It's been died a death. It was one of those things, wasn't it? One of those things. And I thought, and I'm not going to give up post-mortem, but my thoughts is considering, and it doesn't matter how the position, we're in, the game yesterday, to play most of that game without arguably your best centre back, to have Craig Dawson literally have 4 centre backs he played with across that time, and not a recognised striker, not a first choice striker. There, it's what it is. When it's second half, I thought it was a lot better second half, going back to the back 3. I thought Ben Johnson had a good game. I thought Fredericks played quite well when he came on. Ben Rama was always busy. And don't forget so it's all about Monday. It's all about Monday now. It's how we bounce back. And we looked a bit leggy. I think the good news is also, I think, what was Gonzo's thing today? Good point he made was, now we go back to a game a week. And I think that's our level. I think, with a small squad, I think it's where we need to be. Very winnable game on Monday, definitely. And don't forget, we'll have someone like Lingard back in. He's had a week's rest. And so I think that'll make a big difference. And that's what I mean. Someone like Lingard is a real big personality, which is what you need at the moment. And so, it was yesterday, last night, a bit down, bit in the dumps. But Cheerful Craig is in the building. Cheerful Craig is here. He's here. Cheerful Craig. God bless him. This man was immense yesterday. Absolutely immense. Fair play to him. Fair play. I thought an absolute barnstormer of a game. And how bloody Harry Maguire was man of the match rather than him, Jermaine Juniors, I do not know. And in fact, the second he gave man of the match, he almost gave the ball away and let a goal in because he did a really crap back pass to Dean Henderson. But anyway, done. We've drawn a line under that, and now we move on. Cheerful Russ is here. Sorry, Cheerful Craig is here. Optimistic Oggy's here as well. They're both in. Hopefully, he's not too. Actually, I shouldn't really put Optimistic Oggy because he might be injured. But anyway, let's see what we've got in here. Loads of comments. Liam, hope you're well, man. I'm very well. My family very well. I hope yours are too. It's still a bit cold, still bloody cold. There's more snow apparently coming in Essex, it seems. There's more snow. Unbelievable. Brian, hope you're well, man. Thanks for coming on. Anyone who's on it now, give it a like. Just give it a like, please. I'd like to see how many likes we can actually get on these things. Because otherwise someone else will say to do it, and it is my channel, so I thought I'd better do it. Rob, hope you're well. Darren, hope you're well. Hope all is well in Thailand. Matt, hope you're well. If we beat Tottenham next Sunday, everyone will forget yesterday. Exactly. The good thing is there's another couple of games. We've got some good games. I was looking at the table, and with my Cheerful Craig face on, I think there's still... I sort of rather conservative Craig, that'll do. I thought there was about 25 to 30 points available based on who we're playing in the last few games. Plus what we've got now is ridiculous. I think 60 points got you into 6th. Would have got a 6th last year. So Who knows? Who knows? We've got nothing else to fight for now, have we? You look at the teams around us; they might still be in the cup, or they might be in Europe, or stuff like that. We have literally just got the league to look out for. So let's be positive, and let's see if we can get as high as we possibly can and make this season a fantastic season. Ended the game with 3 right backs, 2 centre backs. I think any of it is down to the lack of options. Yeah, we know that's the case. We know that's the case. There's not much we can do with that at the moment. So all we got to do is back the team now and get us through to the rest of the end of the season. It really, we know that they're not going to bring in a £30 million striker tomorrow because they can't. It may, we could maybe get something on if that's a decision to make. I think Lingard coming back into the team now will be a huge boost for us. I think we missed, particularly from the Villa game, that energy that he brings, and just that sort of the way he sort of. When Barama came on, he obviously started to do things, and he only really, and then in the last 10 minutes when they brought Lanzini in, then I think Benrahma needs a partner, needs someone on his wavelength, and Lingard's that person, and Lanzini's that person to some extent as well. So anyway, we're moving over. Cheerful Craig, I think it's quite good. I think it's quite combat. I quite like that. What we got here? We move on. Exactly, move on. Keep that wagon rolling. Massive game against Sheffield Wednesday. Be really interesting, obviously, because Yarmouth apparently injured as well. So it's what it is. It's what it is. Let's carry on. Afternoon, Cheerful Craig, love it. See, Jake. Some people do like Cheerful Craig. So there we go. Tomorrow's quiz night, or is quiz day Thursday. So we'll do a quiz on tomorrow. So that'll be a reason to be cheerful. And then we've got our appreciation evening tomorrow. We're going to do Frank Lampard Senior with myself, with Martin and Nigel. So that's going to be another reason to be cheerful. So we've got loads of reasons to be cheerful. Loads. I'm happy with the boys. Yeah, done. Yeah, let's look at the season as a whole. We always look at one game, and the season is a long season. And Matt, to be honest, to be fair, it was Man United. We never win against Man United at Old Trafford. We just don't. So why is it going to be any different this year compared to 15? Was it 15 games on? We haven't beaten them at Old Trafford. But anyway, let's move on. Let's talk about food. What we got for? Come on in, Jake. What we got for lunch? What we got for dinner? Let's cheer everyone up. Let's see. Let's hopefully everyone's got a good old dinner. And a good lunch, and then we can have a good old laugh. Isaac, hope you're well. Much love. Danny, hope you're well, my man. Hope you're well. Thanks for coming on, man. If you're new, give us a shout, give us a like, give us a share, give us a subscribe. Let me bring back little mini Russ for everybody. Lingard is also a winner. We've had a few bad years, but people are winners, or if winners or not. Exactly. He's won stuff before, and I think he can help. I was expecting optimistic on the minimum. God, that would be the worst person to be optimistic about. Yeah, I didn't play for Gillingham in the cup, did I? Yeah, it's the worst one to have, to be honest, mate. Fredericks that played well. They changed the system, made a big difference. I thought Johnson came and played really well. And that's someone that Odebeko could look at, because I remember he got pulled off, so to speak. He actually said to the Bishop, but he got pulled off really early on after being substituted, didn't he? If I remember, or maybe he started early and was pulled off after 20 minutes or something like that. And he's come back, and arguably he could easily start if they play 3 at the back on Sheffield United. I don't know if they will play 3 in the back against Sheffield United, because I don't think they've got that much of a threat up front. But it'd be interesting. There's options again, and that's the thing. I think Johnson's has definitely had opportunities where hasn't had enough opportunities, and hopefully he can then start developing into that sort of left-sided player. And then Masuaku's probably got about a month left, I reckon, before he comes back. How he's optimistic? I do not know how optimistic he is thinking about that. My Twitter feed is we're bloody sick. Exactly. And as someone said, beat Tottenham next Sunday. Everyone forgets about it, and get a good result against. You look at the difference the Aston Villa game made. We had that game, and we were a bit. We'd lost to Liverpool. We had a crap. People were expecting like transfer business, and we didn't sign anyone. Then the Aston Villa game came, and everyone was back on it, and that's all it needs. And then we can start. As I said, we're still 6th. And there's still lots of winnable games in the rest of the season. Let's see where we can finish. Let's see. In it. All out for the title now. No. I'll just start downloading the Champions League theme tune for my iPad. That's all. Breaking news: there's a covering of, but we're not playing How Deep Is Your Snow now, Jay. That's the trouble. You know, the snow apparently is coming back tonight, apparently in Essex. So me and Ben are going to be having fun tomorrow. But anyway, we'll see. As you said, it's sunny, buzzing. Get rid of the snow. But apparently it's coming back. I saw it. The weather warning is coming back, apparently. Conservative Craig. No, I don't like being conservative. That's not my style. Right, let's see what everyone's got for lunch and stuff. There's a few decent agents that they do. Maybe. I was reading an article today about the fact is the Seville guy is the guy that obviously Moisey really wants. I've been watching a bit more of him actually. You can see why he wants him. So if it means coming back in the summer, yeah, maybe a stopgap for 6 months. Who knows? We'll see. I can't handle this. Oh well, don't matter. Gal, come on, mate. Let's get over it. Combative Craig. I like that. I prefer Starbucks over Costa. Yeah. Would you look at Sacco free agents to the end? I won't get Sacco back. I don't think so. Sturridge get injured, wouldn't he? I mean, Sturridge or Costa. Yeah, maybe, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. Any news and injuries? Diop yet? No, I don't. I think Diop was a concussion, wasn't it? So I don't know what the concussion rules mean now. I got really. Did everyone else get really confused with the substitutions? I thought they were bringing. I was like, how can you bring on another sub? It's like, where's all our subs got? I forgot that there was more substitutions in the FA Cup, and there was the concussion rule as well. So it's like, got really, really confused. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. Love it, Jazza. That's a great one. Don't cry because it's over. Just smile because it happened. That could be basically our new badge motto, really, to be honest. I'm available if you need a 6-foot target man, but as mobile. But where they go. You could definitely offer something in the final third. Exactly. A reason to be cheerful, James. No homeschooling next week. Woohoo! and I've got annual leave for 3 days to do nothing, to sit in the house. Anyway, let's see what people got for their lunch. Right, so Tom has got a sausage sandwich with chips for lunch. Nice. What bread and what sauce did you have, man? Was it brown sauce? Was it brown rocking horse? Was it ketchup? I'm going to throw a curveball. Mayonnaise. And also, we're still playing our games. We're still playing. It's what chocolate has Russ got today? What chocolate has Russ got today? What we got here? Oh, loads of comments. I do apologise for missing one. Me and Garrett front better than the blimp. Oh, you just leave off Yama. Leave off the second best striker in Ukrainian history, please. Thank you. Duvet dancer. Yeah, you pretty quicker, quite possibly. Feel for the young guy got pulled off, but to be fair, was not able to get involved. I think it was one of those hard. You can tell how disappointed he was. And that's the making of a good person, a good player, if he can come back from adversity and maybe starts on Monday. Who knows? Maybe he's on the bench and comes off for Antonio. We don't know how bad Antonio's hamstrings are. We don't know Yama, and it's so we'll see. But I think it wasn't. It was made for him, wasn't it? Real Roy of the Rovers type stuff. And he came on, obviously having been, at Man United on their books, but he said never really happened. But I don't think anyone who would put up front. It just seemed to be a lot of it seemed to very much be a containment job, and then it just didn't work, did it? It didn't work, unfortunately. With our Fiend squad, do you really think we're going to get? Yes. I think we're going to be getting to Europa League. Conservative Craig says Europa League, at least. There we go. I've said it. Right, let's have a look. Look for the Frank. He doesn't. Yeah, right. Let's see, he doesn't get it. Yeah, exactly. Totally agree, Kent. That's why I've always wanted to do a Frank Lampard senior appreciation night, because the man doesn't get the credit he deserves about West Ham. No disrespect to more Brookin, Bonds. Lampard senior should be in that discussion. He should be in that Venn diagram of West Ham greats, shouldn't he? Really, and he never is. And I think it's a terrible, terrible shame, in my opinion. But yeah, we'll just see. I hope our Japanese defender is not out for too long. Hope our star Japanese defender is not out for too long. Don't forget, we've got loads of us. Has ruined my day with the news of potential snow. I do apologise, Ben. I do apologise, but this is not the weather report. It's just a weather warning. I've just seen a weather warning. That's all I haven't. I can't confirm on the snow, but it's just weather warning. Didn't realise Frederick plays a winger at Spurs. Neither did I. But there we go. Great shout. Just clear it, Craig. Oh, so many subs. I thought Russ was going to come on. I got so confused with that. Really got confused. What Skipper got? Skipper's got leftover shepherd's pie with tomato ketchup. Ooh, with tomato ketchup. Okay. Interesting. Do you know what I have in my shepherd's pie? A bit of bread and butter. Try it. It's quite nice. I'm just finishing up making beef teriyaki with egg rice. Check you out, Danny. Take you out, my man. It's first time you come on, man. I think with this, so fair play. I'd like to see what you've got every day, to be honest. Thank you. A mint arrow, no. Right, what does Gary got for tea? He's got entree cote rioja. Isn't that just booze? Is that just booze? What's Jake got? Jake has got toasted cheese wrap thing. Was that how it was called in the box? Was that what it was called in the box? A toasted cheese wrap thing. What's for dinner though? What is for dinner, Jake? Because you got show tonight. 1,000 subscriber show. Impressive stuff, my man. Impressive stuff. Actually, tonight as well. Reminds me. Tonight, 10 o'clock. I'm doing Hammer's Shots with Adam. I don't know if it's a semi-final. I don't know what it is, but it's the next one. I don't know. I don't even know. I can't remember who I'm facing, to be honest. But I'll probably lose. Number Cox is home. There we go. Musa is a free agent under 30. Rapid. Yeah. Musa didn't Big Sam try to get him in because he's played for Leicester, didn't he? Musa. He was always. I remember him. He was always very good on FIFA. He's the chocky old Jamaican. No. I have to watch the show in the morning, Russ. My Kip, New Zealand. Fair play, man. Fair play. Up the Hammers. Good night. Take care, my man. I thought Meepo ran his socks. Have chased the ball, closed down. I think he will be a good ass. I think he will be. Would love to see Trevor booking on your 11s. One day we will get to Trev. Don't worry about that. One day. Vendor. Yeah, well, because you probably did your maths, Jake, more than anything. Right, what we got is Stale. Good afternoon. Funny one. Frank's missus lives on the road. Always see him driving past the malls. Well, let him know. We've got a show about him tomorrow in case you join. Just hang outside and wait, or with a placard, and just say, Miami's 11, Frank, 9 o'clock tomorrow, or today, if it was. Anyway, so I didn't say hello to Sarah Moore. Hi, Sarah. There we go. Sorry. Entree cote. Yeah, okay. So premium beef. Very nice. What is going with that beef? Stel, what have you got for lunch? That's the question. I want to know what you got for lunch as well. Breaking news on Tom's sausage sandwich. It's Hovis 50-50 and butter. I'm a no sauce at all, man. So you're a plain man. Very much like my father. Doesn't like sauce or gravy. Very plain in terms of what he likes. If anyone hasn't seen it from Ryan interview, yes, it was great. Yeah, hopefully we'll get Frank Senior on eventually as well. It'd be lovely to talk to him. But yeah, it'd be like Martin does all these highlights and clips, and it'll be him and Nigel just reminiscing because I never saw him play, so I'll be sitting and listening and learning as well. So it's a cathartic process more than anything. Terry's chocolate orange, but I've seen them, but it's not. I've seen them, but it's not. Looks great. If only for the 15-yard waist sliding tackle against, is a legend to me. No, he is a legend, man. He is an absolute legend. What we got here? Slimani, I can't pronounce it. Yes, him. And we were also linked to him as well, weren't we? Before we went to Leicester, I believe, as well, Slimani. So we'll see. Connor, hope you're well, man. Anyone on who's just come on, give this a like. Let's have a look how many likes we can possibly get by the end of these things, because I never do that type of thing. But anyway, let's give it a like and see what happens. Afternoon, Connor, what you got for lunch, man? I've been better after last night, but good. Lunch is made. Happy days, exactly. Happy days. That's all you have to worry about, man. As long as you've got a roof over your head and your full belly, you're in a better place than a lot of other people. And that's the best way to think about life in general, in my opinion. Tom loves a bit of sauce, but just not in his sausage sandwich. Well, there we go. We're learning a bit more about Tom every every day. That's what I like. So Stel's just going something simple for lunch: a smoky bacon rashers butter. So Batty, is that vegan bacon, or have you just pressed the B with the V? Because they're very close to each other on the keyboard. Is it meant to be bacon, or is it faken? Having worked for a Jewish company, I know too well the joys of faken, of turkey bacon and stuff like that, which is just watch your. Thank you, man. Yeah, it was good fun. Good fun, Neil Ross. Top bloke. Big fan of Neil. Lovely guy. Awful gay. West Ham lucky not to get the win. We were. I think both teams would, if either side lost, the other team would have been unlucky, if that made sense. It was one of those games where it didn't just click, did it? It wasn't the entertaining game that we all thought it was going to be, but we knew we was going to put 10 men behind the ball pretty much. And we sort of did that first half. We did frustrate him quite a bit. You know, how many blocks shots did we get involved in? It must have been 10 or 15 the first half alone. It was ridiculous. Rich has got beef soup. Is that soup, or is that broth? I don't know. When's a soup a broth? Come on, someone must know. Kent, you must know. When there's a soup a broth? Right, what we got here? Lunch today, 4 duvets, 3, not 1, not 2, but a trio, a hat trick of boiled eggs with butter, salt, with uncut brown bread. So, well, they'd have to be cut eventually, wouldn't they, to make them soldiers? Or do you rip it? Do you just rip the bread and then rip them? And that's a soldier. They're all different sizes. They're all just more of a dump of bread more than anything. Very derogatory about the nowadays. Oh, fair enough. There we go. Having a roast chicken and cheese wrap. Unreal scenes. Look at the scenes in the Connor household. Absolutely crazy. Yes, Lance Slimani was a player linked with Sam. I do remember these things. Not misspelt, but yes, vegan bacon. Sorry, man. Nando's question mark. What we got here? Afternoon. Hammers Poles. Hope you're well, my man. We're thinking you went to penalties. When was the last time we were involved in a penalty shootout? Kent, come on, you must know, man. Was that one of the reasons why I kept Mark Noble on as well? Because, like, you know, he's thinking, God, the poor bloke. It was about, you know, you thought he would have taken him off instead of Meepu to bring on Lanzini. Very, very strange, but. Anyway, I don't know when was the last time we were involved in a penalty shootout. Was it Adrian? Was it the Everton one? I don't know. Kent will know if he's still on. Showed our lack of depth, but proud of the effort. Exactly. I think that's the way to look at it. We know we've got a small squad. We're not just going to, you know, come up with a fantastic with another 20 people. This is the squad we got now for the rest of the season, bar maybe the opportunity to bring in a free signing. But even then, it's going to take a few weeks for them to get up to match fitness. So this is what we got. So we got to play it, and let's get behind them and see how far we can finish this season. Now, no distractions. You know, game a week, looking good. As I said, we've done this sort of weird cyclical thing. We've had a good game, bad game. When we have 2 games in the week, we never have 2 good games, in my opinion. It's always 1 good game, 1 bad game, 1 good game, 1 bad game. Now we've got 1 a week. Hopefully, it means good game. And as I said, I still see at least 25 points, I think, this season. I see a couple of losses, quite a few draws, and a few about, was it 1, 2, 3, about six wins, something like that as well. So let's see. Let's look at it on a month by month basis. February's still a month that we can hopefully finish this month without any defeats in the league, he says. Looking very, just checking we haven't lost. Yeah, obviously it's only the Villa and Fulham. So we've got Sheffield United, Tottenham, Man City. Maybe Man City away is going to be the tricky one. That's what I put that down as a defeat. But interesting. It'd be good for people to have a look at the rest of the season, see how many points you think we're going to get. Don't do it now, because I want you to listen, and then afterwards, you know, with a bit of homework for tomorrow. It's broth. It's in a Dickens soup, and anywhere else, fair enough. Right, what we got? Okay, we've got an update about Stell's Faken. I've just seen it. Tastes okay. Even I was skeptical. Even you was, as if you've ever been skeptical still. That's what we call you. Where's your mask? Obviously we've got Cheerful Craig, Optimistic Oggy. So we've got plenty here. Okay, strap yourself in. I can see it's a 3-liner. So we've got for Rob ham, mature cheddar, and beetroot on a malted bread. You love your chicken goujons on the side, don't you? Chicken goujons, sour cream and cracked pepper sunbites, a chocolate chip munch bar, and then the standard, sort of the boilerplate, banana apple satsuma, bottle of water. So we've got ham, cheddar, beetroot, malted bread. That's a different flavour. We'll say chicken, sour cream, black pepper, chocolate chip, kind of apple, banana, satsuma, 11 different flavors, not including the water, obviously. Well, it was a good stream yesterday. Still very, very good, my man. Fish finger sandwiches, tiger loaf. I'd imagine, not tiger load. That'll be a massive one. You don't want to eat you don't want to eat a tiger load. I tell you. Oh, God, fill you up right. One with look at you. So you've got 2 sandwiches, one with red sauce, one with tartar. Interesting. Why why difference? Why don't you just have one red, or do you like a little bit of a change up? That's the question. Yeah, loaf, that was it. When was the last shootout in the European? Was it? I've got a feeling it might have been the FA Cup, as Kent said. With last time we had a penalty shootout, I believe. Let's have a look. What we got here. Eamon's got 2, not just 1, but 2 mini sausage rolls, an orange, a banana for lunch. Simples. Pretty sure the last penalty shootout was the Betway Cup last season. Quite possibly could have been the Betway Cup, to be honest. When was the last time we had 2 substituted? Interesting. I do not know. Are we going to be able to fill a 9-man battle? Don't think we put the kids in as well. When's Connor Coventry back? I know he played in the under-23s the other day when I was watching Stell's West Ham Weekly. He mentioned that he captained the under-23s. Surely, he might, be on the bench and stuff as well. Broth is thicker than soup, I think, made with stock normally and veggies, unless I'm mistaken. No, but I think you are. Right, Gary's now off to Nuneaton. Fair enough, my man. There we go. He does 6 whiskies last night. Never drive on a work night. Never drink on a work night. But West Ham drove it to me, as we would have only been 4 if it wasn't extra time. So just so for the hangover, just blame West Ham. Everyone's blaming everything else. You might just blame that as well. Yes, Lee, I'm exactly the same, man. Zach, I hope it's not too long. He was. I mean, they didn't stretch him off. He walked off, which is always a sign, isn't it? And he's clearly on his ankle. And so, I made the point. I think DJ Lyon made the point as well. No VAR on that, was there? If that was anywhere else in the pitch, you'd have probably got a red card or at least a yellow for that tackle. It was a horrible tackle, really. So, yes, minstrels, no, not minstrels. Bloody hell, Robert. If that's lunch, do you have any room for dinner? Stelia, so you're new to this. Gates's lunch is epic. It's like, and I've explained it best. It's a bit like a buffet lunch. It's a bit like a buffet where you have I'll have a couple of them. That's basically Gates's lunch, it seems, and it's packed lunch because he's always in the van. Cold leftover pizza up. Oh, what we gone for? In Pizza Hut? I used to work for there for many, many years. Pizza Hut. Big fan of the deep pans, me personally. What we got? VAR. I'm very well, mate. Cheerful Craig is he's cheered me up. Cheerful Craig has cheered me up today. When the whole world's going bad, I look at Craig Dawson and I say, do you know what? Fair play. And he just cheers me up. So I'm very well, thank you. What we got here in Europe, Bekar was the last one domestically. Thank you, Ken. Thank you. He's back and could make the net. There we go. There's the ITK that is still. I hope he gets on the bench because he would have been perfect yesterday, wouldn't he? Because in my opinion, they obviously brought on more midfielders, and our midfield has been playing pretty much every game, every minute of every game, or 2 of them have, that's for sure. One of them is 30 or 34, something like 33, 34, and doesn't play very often. And so I think that's where we got a bit overrun, to be honest. and he would have been a nice one to bring on, Connor Coventry. So, and I think we don't, obviously we've got Lingard back for Monday as well, so got bit more zip. Let's have a look. What we got here? What we got here? Have a break. Is it a Kit Kat? No, it's not a Kit Kat. I don't think anyone's going to get it today. That would cheer me up. That would cheer Craig up as well. Jake the Missus does good as standard. Mind you, the choice of football team needs a bit to be desired. Indeed, wasn't there someone on here who said their friend, their girlfriend was a Man United fan who was going to, and if we won, he was going to sing that on. That would have been a fun time, to be honest. Do we have an option to make? We do have an option to make it permanent, I believe. Although having seen the news today about the Seville striker, they also spoke about Max Camerovich from Napoli, who's available on a free transfer in the summer. So I think there was talk of maybe him, but I think you'd give Craig's deserves a permanent deal, doesn't he? To be honest, pick up a Penguin? No one's going to get it. I don't think anyone's going to get it today. I really don't. Still, believe it or not, it's not that big as a lunchbox. It probably sounds bigger than it is. We're not really discussing the size of Gates's lunchbox, these types of things. So as we say, we've got loads of stuff coming up. So obviously tomorrow we've got, as I said, tonight we've got Hammers Shots, New American Hammers Network. So watch that. That'll be good. It's 10 o'clock though, so it might be a bit late for some people. So you can watch the replay. Come and take the mickey out of me because I think it's the semi-finals. I'm not too sure. And then tomorrow we've got obviously quiz day Thursday. So anyone who wants to come involved, 12:30 we start, and you have a quiz. And no such thing as a free lunch, but there is when it comes to Russie B. So we have like Just Eat vouchers and things like that to give away. And then on the evening, we've got myself, Martin, and Nigel doing an appreciation night of Frank Lampard Senior, which is going to be good. Give you a clue. I don't know. I think James. Yes, that was it. James was a Man United fan, definitely. Give us a clue. Okay, I'll give you guys a clue. It is a boxed chocolate. It's a boxed chocolate. So bloody hell, look at Stell. Oh, he loves it. Look at Stell. Picnic, no. Lion Bar, no. Topic, no. Milky Way, no. Boost, no. Timeout, no. Can you still get timeouts? I don't know. Boost, no. Wagon Wheel, no. Is it a Yorkie? No. Is it a Yorkie? No. Curly Whirly. That's enough about Stell's down belows. No, it's not a Curly Whirly. It's a boxed chocolate. A boxed chocolate. To be fair, it's a leftover Christmas chocolate. There we go. For after eights, no, we can't have them because it's only 1 o'clock, so it wouldn't count. Ferrero Rocher, no, it's not, unfortunately. Maltesers, no. Poppets. Can you still get Poppets, man? Can you still get Poppets? Fantastic. Oh, that's brilliant, man. Terry's chocolate orange. It's not Terry's, it's mine, but it's not. It's just a bar. No, it's not a bar. It's a boxed chocolate. A boxed chocolate. Late as usual. Good to be at yours, Ross. Thank you. And as I said, if anyone's new in the fancy, if anyone's not hit the like button, hit the like button now. It costs you nothing. And why not? Why not? Lynn. Oh, I could do with some Lynn. It's not. Matchmakers, no. Celebrations, no. Heroes, no. Matchmakers, no. Roses, no. Celebrations, no. Skipper's got it. Toughuffy. I love a Toughuffy. Anyone who doesn't know what a Toughuffy is? Toughuffy. They're nice. They are toffee. And the fee, I don't know what the fee bit means. Toffee with it's little chocolate and it's got a little hazelnut in the middle. And I'm the only one in my family who likes them. So these have still been here since Christmas. They're still fresh. but they've been here since Christmas because I'm the only bugger who eats them. So that's great. So well done, Skipper. Congratulations. I didn't think anyone was going to get it. So well done. So obviously Turkish, yeah, that is the one thing I wouldn't have had is Turkish Delight. In fact, I believe I saw that other half of that Turkish Delight bar that Dave sent me from Canada. It's still in this. I just said I threw it away because I must have put the wrapper in and kept it with my mother-in-law. We've actually got. It's funny that section of the show. This section, that had the Canadian snacks and stuff like that. That's taken off. I think we've got 3 different people sending me stuff through from 3 different places in the world. So we're going to be doing hopefully loads of these. We're going to hopefully get some from America, hopefully get some from Thailand, and hopefully get some from the Emerald Isle itself, island. So yeah, so we should have loads of. I didn't think that was that was just a little flippant thing, and it's just taken off. Everyone seems to send me through. Similarly, if there's any Aussie guys. Any of the Aussie guys, any of the New Zealand guys want to send me some snacks and sweets, that'd be fun as well, because we haven't had any from over there. So hopefully we have some from Thailand soon. Hopefully we'll have some from the US. Obviously we've had Canada, Ireland. We've had some. So anyone else who fancies who's not in the UK fancies sending me some snacks for me to do a little taste test? Yeah, why not? It's all fun and games. Get in there. Bloody can never get them out of the box. I know they're really tricky to get out of the box. Are they toffee and coffee? I don't know. No, I wouldn't think so because it's toffee, so it's got an I. I don't know why they're called toffee. I don't think I tasted coffee. I don't like coffee. It's a nougat in the middle, maybe. Right, here's a little clue. It's never going to be Revels. Never going to be Revels. Because you just can't take the risk. You might get an orange one. Or a coffee one. You never know. You can definitely still get poppets, can you? I have to look. Aussie guys said him Tim Tam. Oh, yeah. I've never tried any Tim Tams, actually. Russ, what about some proper rough cider? Oh, I'll get some scrumpy, Jake. Yeah. Although your dad would have to send that me. You wouldn't be able to send me some scrumpy. I'm still waiting for that cake, actually. That 10,000 cake from Mama Cox. Every day I go to the door and that cake's not here. Not here. I notice you do love I do love it's Diet Coke. It's not. It's as you tell like it's Pepsi Max Cherry. I love Pepsi Max Cherry, and that's one thing. We bought a new fridge a few last year, and it's got an ice machine, but it's not got an ice machine. It's got an ice tray. So what it does is it makes the ice and then drops it into the tray. So there's like you open it. And there's a scoop in it, so it's always ice. Oh, it's brilliant. I do love a glass of Diet Coke, Pepsi Max Cherry. I do. Tom's just realised he's 2 minutes behind on the video, so sorry for the late guesses. Absolutely brilliant, man. He must be stuck in the post. It must be. I mean, things get late. Things get delayed. I get that, but it's all good, man. Anyway. As I said, we've got Hammers Shots tonight at 10 o'clock on the American Hammers Network. Go and check them up. That'll be fun. Stell's lunch break is over. There we go. Next meeting coming up. Chat soon, indeed. Parcel Forces at the Cape. They couldn't resist Mama Cox's bake. They could smell it. Through the packaging. Zach's bought a new TV and can't get upstairs on my own this week. So it keeps getting worse. How big is that TV then? If you can't get up on your own, man, or is it like the Friends and like they do the sofa pivot, and they can't get around it? Let me know, man. No Coke of any kind is good if you want to die. Oh yeah, I'm stuck in. So an exciting My Hammers coming up, Russ. Everyone's an exciting My Hammers. Every episode is an exciting one. We've got some really good guests coming up. Some really good fans coming up as well. You've got some guys from the Any Old Irons coming on, which will be really interesting. Looking forward to that. I'm just looking in my diary now. We've got hopefully a next Hammers 11 coming up very soon. And interestingly, he didn't play a lot of games for us. He got injured, so that'd be quite interesting to hear from him because obviously, his time with injury, bench and stuff like that. We should have who else we got coming up? We should have a good one coming up soon. A couple of good ones coming up. So yesterday was random. Yeah, you get knocked out by Man United, but then you hopefully have set up 2 really good My Hammers 11s. So it's like out of the jaws of defeat. So we should have some good ones coming soon. Everyone's fun. Everyone. I love every episode. It's one of those things where people are gracious enough to talk to me, so I'm gracious enough to listen to them. I like listening to the older players as well. We should have a couple of slightly older players as well coming up very, very soon as well. Probably maybe this week, more likely probably next week to be honest. So yeah. But as I said, there's plenty to get you through. I think it's 260 odd episodes. So, if everyone's an hour, that's over 10 days worth of 10 days. I've done the maths. Let's have a look what we got here. Maurice, no. I think he played slightly more than Maurizio. Let me check. Did he play slightly more than Maurizio Tarico? I think Tarico played 20 minutes, didn't it? He played 20 minutes, I believe. Let's have a quick look. Let me bring him up and see let's have a quick look. See. Yes, he played a few more. He made 14 appearances for the club. Yeah. So yeah, but a few more than Maurizio. Bless him. But we'll be talking to him soon. So hopefully that will come through. It might even be up tomorrow. Maybe I might even put it up tomorrow. If not, it'll be up on Friday. What day is it today? Bin Day Wednesday. So tomorrow's Thursday. So yeah. So anyway, keep an eye out for that. As I said, there's always new things coming on. We're not putting out one tonight because I want people to go and watch Hammers shots tonight. And actually, the person I was meant to be interviewing has unfortunately one who I was meant to do today. I have up today. Unfortunately, couldn't do it. So we're gonna do it for next week. So there's just like don't matter. What we've got here, Richard Hall, Simon Webster. We're gonna be doing Dickie in the new in the summer. So Dickie's because I think he works at Reading. So when the season's over, we're going to get Richard on again. That'd be really interesting, I think, as well. And Simon, we've approached Simon, so hopefully that'd be interesting. What we got here, Tarico played, it's 27 minutes. So this one played a few more minutes than 27. Brian Deere or Brown Deere will be a great one. He is going to be a great one, and hopefully he's coming up very, very soon as well. So Brian, he's. That's the trouble with this slightly, no disrespect, some slightly older players. It's the technical side. It's the having to set up a, I know it's, for us, for us, not young and so to speak, but technology is relatively easy in terms of FaceTime and face calls, and we're used to all that now. But if you're sort of a slightly older person, so my mother-in-law, for example, she's 70. I don't know, 70 next week actually. It's slightly difficult, so we have to work around when he can get his grandson involved and sort of stuff to be able to set that up. So Brian should be coming on very soon, in the next couple of weeks, I'd hope as well. So yeah, we try and get, if we can, one ex-player interview every week. Doesn't always happen. We try and get at least one. So we have some great fans interviews coming on, and they're always great. And we love chatting to the fans. We've had some new guys who sort of do it for the first time as well, which would be great. So, Jake's a young one. And I've got to tell Jake how to do things. So, so what chances some of the older guys got? Alan Taylor be a lovely. Yeah, Alan. Yeah, he's on my list. He's been in hospital a few months ago when he had an operation, so he's recovering from that. So, again, really interesting. A fantastic guy. Speaks really well, and Brian does as well. They all speak fantastically about the club. They all do because they all love the club. So it's one of those things where. I love listening to the older players because, someone like Brian and stuff like that, you think when Brian Deere was playing for the club, the players he's played with, the experiences he's had, unfortunately, there's less and less people in the world that these are happening to now. You know what I mean? So, he did play Bobby Moore. He did play with Martin Peters. He did play with Jeff Hurst. He was part of that era, that sort of that when we won, the European trophies and the FA Cups and all. He was involved in the club in the when obviously the 3 won the World Cup. be some fantastic stories, absolutely fantastic stories. Any idea of things you want to talk about on my 1K and 11? Anyone got any ideas? Talk to Jake, man. Talk to Jake. And are you planning on interviewing the bloke who pulled out the crowd? I would love to. If anyone knows who he is, let me know. Why not? I don't know who he is, but I'd love to find the guy who pulled out the crowd. So yeah, let's not talk about the FA Cup, Jake. Let's talk about. I think we should talk. I think you should have a positive because yeah, you know, I want you to talk positively about Yarmolenko. That's what I want you to do. There's your challenge, Jake, to talk positively about Yarmolenko in your 1K subscribers. So, Jake, what time does it start, Jake? 7:30, something like that. So, Jake will be on West Ham Unofficial. He's at 1,000, which is amazing. And so they're doing a little celebration thing I saw today. So, good on you, man. Good on you. Oh, you see, you can't. No. Okay, well, if you're not going to talk about Yarmolenko in a positive way, then you have to wear your West Ham Miami's 11 t-shirt. Then that's your deal. Anyway, what about the bloke who thought Scott Castle was better than Frank Lampard? Yeah, yes. Yeah, good old Scott. I'd like to say Scotland as well. Be good. Anyway, I'm going to go, guys, because as I said, busy day today, and then tomorrow's going to be a busy day as well. Don't forget, we've got the quiz in the lunchtime quiz, so make sure you do that. The bloke with that is on YouTube. I think if I send it to you, yeah, do. We'll have a go. Or Mr. Moon. Mr. Moon has left the building, unfortunately. Maybe CM. Thanks for coming on, man. Don't forget, if anyone's on here now, give it a like, give it a share, give it a subscribe. As always, yeah, cool. Quiz day Thursday, so that'll be. Don't forget tomorrow 12:30. Have two devices. So do the watch it on one and then have it on your phone on the other to do the answers. It's a lot easier, believe me. And so there'll be prizes as also. Then tomorrow night, as I said, we then have got the appreciation night for Frank Lampard Senior. So that'll be a really, really good night. Really interesting. I'm really looking forward to that. The game when Mr. Moon, you had Mr. Moon and you had Mr. Brian Moon. So Mr. Moon was basically a fire alarm had gone off. Mr. Brian Moon was a bomb alert. There we go. A little bit of insight for everyone. I'd like to talk about all the fans getting behind you, plus the channel that have helped you grow. Oh, sorry, Jake. Sorry, I was like, oh, God, I'll talk about it. Okay. Anyway, so I hope everyone has a great rest of the day. As I said, my DMs are always open. If anyone has is feeling crap or anything like that, there's my email address. If anyone wants to email me or anything, more than happy to chat to anyone, as always. But take care, everyone. Stay safe. Wash those hands. Cover your wines. I'll see you tomorrow. Or I'll see you tonight if you want to watch my hammer shots and take the piss out of me for being crap. If not, I'll see you tomorrow, 12:30. Quiz day Thursday. I've got to fuffy down the back of my throat. Take care, everyone. Much love.